frosty like perfume on your skin. Every word felt warm enough to let me in. You knew exactly what to say when I was weak. Turned silence into comfort every time you'd speak. You held my shaking hands like you would never leave. And I was dumb enough to trust the things I couldn't see. You painted promises like pictures in the dark. Now all I have are shadows hanging in my heart. I replay conversations like a movie every night, trying to find the moment where the truth slipped out of sight. Was your love just another role you learned to play? Did you ever mean the things you used to say? 'Cause now I stare at old messages like they belong to somebody else, and every memory breaks a little when I realize I loved someone made up in my head. I miss someone who never really existed, the version of you my broken heart invented. You look like safety, sounded like home, but left me colder than I've ever known. And I keep grieving somebody fictional, crying off the love that was conditional. You disappeared the second I needed truth. Now I'm haunted by the ghost of you. You knew my fears before I spoke them out loud, and somehow turned them into weapons somehow. You called me forever with your fingers crossed, and watched me give everything while you gave almost. I ignored every red flag just to feel chosen, held on to your I love you even after it was broken. 'Cause loving you felt easier than facing what was real. Then maybe all your sweetness wasn't something true to feel. And God, I hate the way I still defend your name. Like maybe I was crazy, maybe I'm the one to blame. But deep inside I know the truth I tried to hide. You loved attention more than you loved my side. Now every song sounds different, every street feels colder too. Funny how somebody fake can leave damage this real in you. I miss someone who never really existed, the person I protected while my heart was twisted. You wore a mask so for the first time in my life. But fantasies don't change reality, and missing you is killing me slowly. I fell in love with potential, with late night words and something every tenderness. You gave me just enough affection to keep me emotionally defenseless. I miss someone who never really existed, and somehow that's the thing that hurts the deepest. 'Cause if you were cruel from the start, why does losing you still tear apart my heart? I keep mourning a dream dressed up as love, praying for answers I'll never get from us. You were never who I thought you'd be, but that doesn't stop you from missing me in my sleep. So here I am, learning the hardest truth. Sometimes the person destroying you isn't the monster everybody sees, just somebody pretending perfectly. And maybe one day I'll stop replaying all the lies my lonely heart kept saving. But tonight